Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Siralim Ultimate, and in this episode I think we are just gonna get things going. We do have a nice bonus to take into the next random realm, and we're just gonna go. Again, the plan is, let's go until the false god fight. Yeah, let's go into the false god fight. I think we can get through this in pretty good time. Let's check to see that this realm is good. Okay, everything seems fine. We are in the Frostbite Caverns. I feel like I haven't been to this realm. It's one of the realms that I've visited the least. So, every time we come here, usually, in fact, the way the master rotation works, you see them one by one, or you gain one level at a time with them, with the different masters that are native to a realm. So we're probably pretty low with all of the native masters in the realm. I think the only thing that sometimes throws this for a loop is when you get that special nether encounter where you have three master fights. And sometimes two of them can be the same one. So for those, excuse me, for those, I guess you can sometimes gain more ranks with one particular master than the others. The reason I'm so fixated on master fights is because one thing I would really like to do before I hit episode 450 is I really want to hit 90% game completion. I think that would be a nice moment. 90% game completion coinciding with 450 episodes, which itself is 90% of 500. Can it be done? Well, we don't have that many episodes left to go. We did some calculations, or I did some rough calculations, letting me know that we need, what, approximately 4,500 72-ish, maybe 71, and that'll give us excuse me, that'll give us a okay, we're not strong enough. This should be enough. So 45, 71 or 72 achievements should give us the 90%. And this is gonna be one of the achievements right here. Ooh, okay. It does have damage reduction, but nothing. Oh god, I keep opening the wrong thing. Come on. I keep hitting the button next to the print screen button, which is F12, which opens something else entirely. Anyway, let's not worry about that too much. Gotten this stone documented. Let's continue. And the whole tangent that brought me on this was talking about masters. So if we want to earn more achievements, if that truly is my goal, we should be prioritizing realms where we have not been that often, because in those ones our mastery rank with the local masters will be probably below 10 for all of them. So what I'll do is I'll easy. I'll do a bit of an assessment when we hit episode 445. And if it looks like we are very far off base and not close at all to hitting 90% game completion, I'll try and, you know, rig the system a little bit by, you know, in the last 5 episodes, I'll I will go to specific realms to make sure that we're always getting master achievements. Because in the other realms where we have more than, like 10 or more mastery with all of the gods, in those ones, do we need to fight nature creatures? We don't. We need to fight death creatures. So let's get some rot mongerers. Forsaken rot mongerers. There we go. Got a few of these on the field. Yeah. That's just... Ooh, another mimic fight? Yeah. It's just... how do I even... This series is complicated by the fact that I intend to do 100% game completion. And that... The reason it's complicated is because so much of this game, it's not guaranteed. And in order to, like, artificially give yourself a few more achievements, you have to sort of put the thumb on the scale yourself. So that's an option, but the problem is the achievements that you can just get like that, you know, just easily get, I guess they're what I call the low-hanging fruit achievements. You know, low-hanging fruit, easy to get. Easy to get, but when it's gone, eventually it'll all be gone. All the low-hanging fruit will be gone, and then only the medium and high-hanging fruit will be left. So we have a few of these low-hanging fruit achievements, enough to hit 90%, I would say. But would be nice if we got some other random little achievements here and there as we played. Anyway, I think that's enough. That's enough about that tangent. Let's just let us just continue on, and just to enjoy another, you know, regular, relaxing, chill episode, and yeah, just see what we find, see how we do. While these guys are going down, let me take a quick sip of water. Delicious. Okay. So last episode was a very, very good one. We found a rare master. We found 2 skins, 3 cards, 2 of them from random loot, but one of them was the Crypt card, which was the final card from the Doom Fortress set, and that fully completed page 2 of our card album. And now we're on page 3. Page 3 is going to be complicated by the fact that one of the cards on page 3 is the Dumpling. One of the card sets on page 3 is the Dumpling card set. Now, just through sheer good luck we had earlier on in the series, we've somehow collected 5 out of the 8 Dumpling cards, I want to say. Yeah, 5 out of the 8. Only 3 of them left, but those 3 cards we will only be able to get through random loot. Now, I guess the King Dumpling technically is an encounter in this game. And the only way to get him as a summon and to get him into your bestiary... Well, maybe you can get him in your bestiary just by encountering the Dumpling Master, but to get him as a summon, you need to fight him yourself. And I guess maybe there's a very, 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 very slim chance of getting his card from him as a creature drop when you fight him. I wonder if anybody has actually had that level of good fortune? My suspicion is probably not. Maybe if this was a game that was as popular as Diablo 2, I'd be like, okay, enough people have put enough hours into this game that even this very unlikely thing, there's a chance that it's happened at least once, but with a game like Siralim that I would say is still kind of obscure, my suspicion is probably not. And that's assuming that you can even get the card as a drop from the creature, which that's just an assumption I'm making. It's possible that the game just doesn't even let you do that and forces you to get the card as a loot drop. So there's that as well. And obviously if it's not even scripted into the game, then clearly nobody will have gotten it, at least not in an unmodded game. Alright, we gotta continue to a new realm. Ooh, and we get 385 without having to roll. That's a good bonus. Good enough to take into the Arachnid Nest. Alright. Excuse me. Alright. Now, last episode I had a bit of a hypothesis I put together about the Arachnid Nest potentially being a good place to find rare masters, because the last 3 or so rare masters we found have come in this place. Admittedly, sample sizes are still small, it could just be luck, but if you consider the fact that we do usually at most 2 realms per episode in the Arachnid Nest, and 4 or 5 realms outside of the Arachnid Nest, the fact that so many of our rare master encounters have come in the Arachnid Nest are perhaps suggestive of something. And my suspicion was that maybe it's because the mastery we've had, the mastery level we have with the native masters is so high that the game is maybe deprioritizing it, because maybe there is a max master rank or something, or maybe the math just changes beyond a certain point. That, I mean, it feels like a bit of a far-fetched hypothesis, but you never know. Like, I haven't looked at the game code, so which one do we want to summon? I think let's get some dragons on. No, not these guys. I'll get buff or minion. Enemy cast a spell. All of them do annoying stuff. Let's get the Fortune Dragon, I guess. Alright. I will aim to gain 1 favor rank before opening chests. This should do it. Oh, hey! Useless. Useless, but a pretty good rarity, so it'll give us a good amount of piety at the end of it all. Alright, let's go around. Okay. Alright, so in this realm, we've Well, hang on, I've already gained a favor rank, so I should turn around and do the boss fight. Doesn't really matter when I do it, but might as well have it out of the way early. Alright. Alright, let's things going. We get a dumpling, we get some gratitude. There's the dumpling. Let's hunt it down. And then let's take out the nether boss. And then let's go around and clear out the rest of this realm. Alright. Flubris is one of those annoying bosses that is really not much that you can do. Let's try Star Pact. Oh god. So the purple one is targetable by regular attacks. The blue ones aren't targetable by anything, evidently. Please, okay. So I'll target attack on you. Now we just have to wait for the rest of these guys to take their turns. So purple is targetable by regular attacks. And then the spell will kill you, that's what I was counting on. Alright, do another wormhole. I don't know if there's an easier way to fight this guy. I think we can change this guy's disposition by time walking him. Let's try that. We might have to wormhole him. No, time walk is gonna work well. So we do one final wormhole on you. Punch you to death. And that's a pretty annoying fight dealt with. Another nether stone. Another nether stone, this one with a trait. Projection, is that any good? After an adjacent ally attacks, casts, defends, or provokes, has a 50% chance. That seems kind of weak. The Goblet of Trials is full. Alright, we're gonna have to roll that when we get back home. Alright. Alright, let's keep things moving, because we've got a few rounds to get through. And generally, a whole lot of stuff to do. The quicker we go through rounds, the more instances of loot we'll find. The more chances we have to find nether portals, which can have some good stuff, and all kinds of other nice things. So going quick in this game does actually benefit you quite a bit, so we'll do it like this. We'll just let our Dread White deal with these guys. I just gotta hope that they don't survive. Yeah, I think this is more than enough. I think this is more than enough. Wiped out. Level 69. Yet another civilian giving us some stuff. Thank you for that. Few enemies running around. A lot of them are going to be our own summons. Alright. 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 Let me just see if I'm leaving anything there. I'm not. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's stay. Oh, there's a whole lot of stuff down there. Hopefully some good stuff. Let's see what we find. There should at least be a little bit of loot, hopefully. Hopefully. Now we're pretty close to that. We're not particularly close to the death creature. Prophecy. Okay, there's gonna be another nemesis creature somewhere in this realm. No chests, really? Huh. Well, that's a disappointment. Right, we gotta hunt down one nemesis creature. Just in case he's got something nice. Alright, where are you, my dude? Where? There you are. Well, thank you. Dead. And I think we're done. Yeah, there's no enemies left. So we are indeed done. Let's head home. Hand in the goblet. Potentially, probably we'll have to roll for the next goblet. Got really lucky with the last goblet. I'm just going to adjust the mic slightly. There we go. Yeah. Got really lucky last time. Can we get lucky twice in a row? We have a 3 out of 40 chance of it being off 1 out of the 3 being the animator. Get another nearly 30,000. And we didn't get lucky, so I'm gonna roll it once. If we don't get what we want, I'll have to put things on pause. Let's see if we do. We didn't, so let me pause it and I'll be back when it's done. Give you a moment. Alright, there we go. That did not take too long, and we are now gonna keep rushing along. What do we got? Oh, we had, oh my god, we had 405 and I botched it. I botched it. I'm the worst human being. Oh, I'm the worst. Surely we're not gonna... Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Nah, I'm gonna keep going until I get another 400. Nah, I'm gonna keep going until I get another 400. 394, not good enough. I want 400. 400 or bust. 400 or nothing. Oh god, okay. Actually, this will be an interesting exercise to see how often does 400 come up. And there is an achievement for, you know, pressing this button 100,000 times, so at least we can say we're making progress on that. God, imagine if 400 comes up and I just botch it again. But this is actually starting to take a lot of time now, so let's come on, game. Not good enough. Not good enough. 381, not good enough. It's not even going to be that much of a difference between 381 and 400, just numerically. It's just the psychological milestone of having a different leading digit. God, it doesn't happen very often, does it? Okay, so the next one that's above 375, I'll take. Oh, with a heavy heart, I'm gonna take that. Oh God, I feel so bad. I feel so bad. Feel so bad. Oh no. Oh no. Whatever. Whatever, dude. It's fine. I'm over it. I mean, it's so obvious that I'm not over it, but you know what? It's okay. Listen. It's fine. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Listen, don't even worry about it. Oh God. Okay, well there's vampiric aura any good? Well, that's decent. That's decent, I guess. Oh no. Oh. Oh God. What? I'm sorry, kid. I'm sorry. I'm just. It's just completely. It's just completely ruined my mood. But I'm sure we'll have other good stuff in this episode, despite that horrible botch. Oh, God, I should just not even be. I shouldn't be allowed to play this game. I'm just too bad. Anyway, let's oh, really? Oh, I missed this? Really? I gotta walk all the way around. I take out these guys. Whatever. Listen, we gotta get our head back in the game just because we had one horrible misplay doesn't mean we can't still make something out of this session. Just gotta pick up the pieces and keep going. Just gotta pick up the pieces and keep on going. Oh, hey, it's another stone just lying on the ground with very high rarity, but nothing really. 3 spell slots is decent, but I don't know. I like traits. You can think of 3 spell slots as a quasi trait, but if I had a trait and the only thing it did was, oh, you have 3 extra spell slots, I'd be like, that's not very impressive. Anyway, we're about to get an achievement for this guy. Tenth achievement for the liches. We can now transmogrify into liches, and of course we get an achievement for that. So we're about to wrap up death creatures. We're about to wrap up life creatures, just to make sure that we do. Get one group of these. And then Nephilim. Get some Nephilim Scions. And that should help us wrap up those prophecy achievements. Maybe get a card in the process, we'll see. We're not ready to leave this round because there's some stuff. Okay, listen, let's get this done. That's that done. Just a regular group of enemies. Nothing special about them. Ooh, we got waylaid by these guys. Didn't even see them. Hey, well, this does somewhat lift my mood. We get our first card drop for the episode. And it is a Doomguard card. How are we doing on the Doomguard set? It's the very next set, makes sense, right after Doom Fortress. And enemy creatures with taunting have more speed. Creatures with taunting have a 50% chance of effects that occur after they provoke happen an additional time. Ooh, that's interesting. It's very interesting. Alright. Anyway, at least we found one card, so even if nothing else happens for us in this episode, at least we got that one thing. Alright, so we've got a project to hand in. Are we doing for time? We're 34 minutes, alright. Making okay time, I think. We'll see, though. Forge done. Forge started. Completing prophecy lines, that's nice. Alright, let's not botch things twice. This is taking quite a while. And it's not like I'm even trying to hit 400, I'm just trying to hit 350. The usual. 358, I guess, is good enough. Take that bonus into a random realm. Already found one card. Let's see what else we can find. Decent realm. Alright. We're done farming creatures, which means we can go back to doing them in whatever order we like. Done farming creatures for the rune of, for this iteration of the Rune of Prophecies, that is. Alright. Alright. So I do believe we need to find buried treasure, so that's nice. We like B and D, which is what we got. Favor and treasure. Alright. Who are you? The Gargantuan Master. Right. So let's do it like this. Let's try it again. And let's see if this is enough. I think it's gonna be enough. Even the sturdy Gargantuan going down under the weight of this massive assault. 11th victory against those guys. That's great. Alright, let's keep things moving. What do we got here? Alright. Alright, nothing special about that stone, but that's okay. Protected elites are annoying as usual, but you know what, that's fine. Do we need to answer Riddle Dwarf questions? We do not. Alexandria. It's over Damarel. Really glad we have these guys fully silenced. Alright. We'll summon some Doom Guards, I think. We'll just go in order. 18. Perdition Guard, yeah, let's just... Don't think you can summon these creatures, and I don't think they have cards associated with them, even though it doesn't have the no card icon. So in the bestiary, if I go, where are the, yeah. So it would seem like they have cards and we just haven't found them, because enemies that don't have cards, like, you know, the Animatus, the God Spawns and the Avatars, have this icon next to them, you know, the silhouette of a card with an X next to it. They don't. I think the only reason they don't is because they are classified as part of a race that does have cards, that does have a card set associated with it. Like there is, they are considered Doom Fortress. Ooh, we get... Actually, I don't know if we got loot because of hitting the right note or just because we completed the realm quest. But anyway, my suspicion is Pandemonium King and Queen do not have cards associated with them. It's just because they happen to be considered Doom Fortresses, and there is a Doom Fortress card set, but that card set can be completed without them. That's my suspicion. It's also possible that they do have a card associated with them and that we just haven't found it, and that it'll be like the dumpling card where you just have to randomly find it in loot. Either way, we don't need to worry about that yet. Let's see if there's anything there. Nothing there. Grab that. Take out these guys. And yeah, let's continue. I think we should be after the next round. Probably we're gonna have the false god fight. If I had to guess. Alright, let's go down, let's go left. Go down and around, nothing there. Ooh, Xantai fight. How? We've already fought the master, so let's just. No, let's collect the buried treasure first. And yeah, you know, I'll just fight him. If he kills us, he kills us. If he dies, he dies. What's it? It's pretty easy. Wait. He's got a barrier and he's got Shackler's Revenge. So, Shackler's Revenge means you can only die from indirect damage. Okay. I think I understand what needs to be done in this fight. I think I understand what needs to be done in this fight. Which is, the red white is gonna have to do the deed. Easy. And that's another Xantai trait material. And another Xantai encounter taken down. Alright. Let's finish off the rest of this realm and let's move on to the next one. I'm gonna try not to get sidetracked by every little combat that we have, unless it's a nemesis creature, just because we'll be fighting creatures regardless. I want to get through the rounds a little bit quicker. Alright, let's do this. Alright, what do we got in here? Got a chest and not much else, it seems. So I think we're going to be moving on to the next round fairly soon. Alright. Just about done. There might be one more chest, we'll check. Alright, okay, nothing there. Check here. There's a chest there, alright. Another Doom Guard taken out. In the hopes of getting a card, but no such luck. So let's head on to the next realm, because I think we're just about done. Alright. What do we got? Well, first of all, let's not botch things. 394 is gonna be good enough. Good enough to take to another random realm. And let's see how many more realms until ooh, another portal. Bounty is at 7-9. We are at 7-8. Alright. Riddle Dwarf would have been nice back when we had the Riddle Dwarf objective. Riotous Realm. Actually, I don't know. Death? Venodon is the Caustic Reactor. Unrighteous Fire sounds like chaos. Oh, death, whatever. Breath and Balance is Ariamaki. Talk to you. Hey, how's it going? And open these 3 chests. That was pretty nice. Alright. Alright, let's get through this realm now. What are we even dealing with in this realm? Nothing too bad. Fused with hunters. Ooh, we get an achievement for donating to Siralim for the 80th time, I believe. Another nice little achievement to get out of the way. One more tiny little step towards 90%. Ceaseless Maker must be life. Alright. Alright, take out these guys. Alright, nothing here. Ooh, we get a pretty useless netherstone. We'll happily crush that into piety. For now, let's just keep moving. Alright. I will summon people at the candle if given the opportunity. And this realm should also have some of those mini boss portals that take you in and then you fight an enemy and then you have a couple chests at the end of it. Ooh. What's that? Hang on. 300,000 arcane dust. Another random achievement that's gonna help us slowly inch upwards in terms of game completion. This is gonna be our 10th victory against these guys. I'm gonna try to do like a one and done against them. I think we will be able to. There we go. that gives us our 10th victory against those guys, and now we can transmogrify into the Sanctus, and we get an achievement for that as well. Alright, so we're getting a few. Alright. I did say I was gonna do some summoning, and I will stay true to that. Get some of these infernal guards on the field. You're gonna resurrect, but then you're just gonna die again. Here we go. Here are those, or here's one of those mini boss realms that I mentioned. Nothing in those chests, that's fine. Right. I love the way the graphic on the shield for these guys looks under different kinds of fusions. Something about that just works really well. Sometimes the different fusion palettes that enemies get just, I mean, they don't look bad, they just look really weird. They look bizarre. But these guys, something about them, and it's not just the shield, but even like the highlights on their armor. Something about these guys. Maybe it's because a lot of their model is made up of like gray or black or things that don't get shifted. And the reason other creatures sometimes look weird is because they're like every part of them has some sort of non-gray color, whereas the fact that these guys retain the gray part lends a balance to their graphic when fusion palettes are applied to it. I think that's what's going on. The fact that their armor is gray and will remain gray even under fusion, like, it limits the amount of weirdness that will get introduced through, fusions. I don't know if I explained that well. I think I kind of did, because clearly, like the type of color change that's happening when a creature is fused with another creature, it preserves the parts of it that are gray or black, or largely preserves it. And in the case of these guys, like the combination of that, plus just how nice and sharp the graphic is on the shield, something about that just makes it look really good. Not in every single fusion, so like the fusions in the middle kind of make it hard to make out the skull pattern. But like the one in the top right, that just looks... That guy would be right at home in our team. The red and black. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just felt like pointing that out. Alright, so we're basically done. And now it's time for us to... Oh! Gotta do this. And now it's time for us to do the... mini Sorry, not the mini boss, the false god, the big boss. The big boy boss. Where's the yeah, let's hit a couple more of these guys. Just to see some more of the fusions. If nothing else. I guess if all 4 of them are right here. Yeah, the one bottom left looks really nice. Almost like there's a hellish glow behind it. Yeah, here as well. Just all around very cool looking. And final enemy, and then we can go into our final realm of the episode. Let's do this. Let's do this. 371 is good enough to take into the Arachnid Nest. Let's take out Mindworm. Alright. Grimoire should be fine. This realm should be fine. Alright, remember, don't summon anybody unless we've summoned the false god. Do go inside this. Alright, we're potentially gonna get some loot. Some of these bones are probably gonna be alive. Oh, maybe not. Oh, hell yes. We get our second card drop from the for the episode. This one, courtesy of some bones. Oh, and the very final set of bones. I guess we could have found them at any point, but those ones were the ones that turned out to be alive. That is card number 841. Seem to be finding them at a pretty quick pace, and that is 5 out of 7 salamanders. That's nice. Alright. So that is our second card drop for the episode. Can we do better? We're doing Mindworm. Whatever, let's make him immune to spell damage. Alright, there's only one way to deal with these guys. That is a Clayman action. We have less healing. Or are they somehow preventing us? No, they're not. Okay. Alright, do it like this. Let's try and... there we go. There we go, easy win. Gives us our 69th win against those guys. Alright. 9 enemies that we've got to take out. Immune to attack damage, so we can only kill him with indirect damage. You're actually a mimic. Now you're dead. And you give us a nether stone. Right, quickly make note of that, and let's continue. Alright, this looks like a pretty big realm. Agile enemies. Annoying. Because they're gonna waste a little bit of our time. Oh, but they're just gonna die. Was it Blight that killed them? Was it something else? Who knows? Who cares? Yeah, I'll give you more attack. Sure, why not? I'm gonna take out these guys. I don't want to do this, but I'll do it for the loot. This is just gonna make the fight really tedious because we're gonna have to hit him. He's not gonna resurrect, is he? No. Okay, good. I was hoping the game would not give us that option, but it did, and I cannot, in good conscience, refuse the chance for loot. Anyway, let's keep going. Loses less stats, sure. We get something bad out of this. Treasure Golem. Killed him before he could run away. You want nothing to do with me? That's fine. 6 more enemies. I saw one of them running around to the left. Another stone that we will happily crush. Alright, come on. Take out these dudes. Creatures burst out. And again we miss out on the chance for some loot. Whatever, that's fine. Lots of creatures bursting out from all kinds of random spots in this realm. Alright, we've got to find 4 more enemies. Gotta do it soon, hopefully. Right. Get some loot out of that civilian. Take out those guys. And think should be close to the end with the enemies in this realm. Candle is right there, but we're not gonna mess with it just yet. 1 enemy left. Oh, there could be a chest there as well. Alright. Hang on, let me just do this. Ooh, we get some gratitude, and let's quickly take out the boss. Well, it's not going to be quick, it's going to be pretty slow. We only have 1. Okay. We don't even have our extra attacks and casts. Nice entangling roots. Okay, so now what we gotta do is we just gotta do feign death. We have more than enough charges for the spell. just gonna keep doing wormhole over and over again to give our Dread White more turns. And it won't even take that much time. It's just a bit of the nuisance of having to micromanage it like this. And just to speed things up a little bit, let's do entangling roots. Because we don't want him taking too many turns. Well, we're out of options. Just defend, I guess. Yeah, that's the one issue with relying on wormhole, is that eventually some of our party members will lose the ability to cast it. But enough of us are able to do it freely that it's not that bad. Okay, come on, come on. We're almost done. There we go. There we go. Defeated Mindworm. Nothing in those two chests. And we're gonna get some nice, hopefully, some nice anointment. Timeline after the next enemy below them on the timeline has a chance to be sent to random buffs. Takes damage, confused. This is interesting. After creatures gain an ethereal spell jump, they have a 100% chance to cast only spells that are required after start of battle. That's probably going to be what I'll pick. Yeah, I'm going to take Quick Draw. Seems the most exciting. And our Heaping Treasure gives us nothing special. Okay. Well, before we end, let's just get some Infernal Guards on the field. We'll kill them, because we do have a little bit of exploration to do around this, Ooh, hey, hell yes. We got 2 cards, and now we're gonna get a skin as well. The Judoka skin. Pretty cool looking. Oh, we gotta go all the way around? Really? Alright. Alright, let's quickly go down and around. Let's see some more of these nice fusion palettes. On these guys. I guess the gray doesn't always get preserved, but in a lot of the cases it is getting preserved. But some of them, even the gray parts, are being turned into another color. But regardless, most of these fusion palettes look pretty swanky. Alright. I knew it was worth coming here because I knew there's a good chance of there being some loot. Now, even though the loot didn't end up being that great, it was still worth it to investigate. Alright. let's kill the rest of these guys. Ooh, the one in the top middle looks really nice. Top right isn't bad either. Now I kind of want one of these guys in my party just because bottom right is pretty good. The gray has been replaced with blue, but that color combination just works really well. Ooh, this bottom right, or, you know, the one top middle, a lot of these guys, very sort of psychedelic color scheme on these guys. Again, yeah, something about this enemy just makes fusions, or this creature, I guess. It doesn't have to be an enemy, we could have one of them on our team. Something about this creature in particular seems to make fusions look really good. I don't know if I've seen a single one that I thought looked, you know, bad. Other than the one where it was just all orange, just because there wasn't that much contrast. Yeah, most of them just look pretty sweet. With 5 enemies. Or like this one that's all green. A bit too bright for my liking. Although this one that's bottom left. The dark lines, I think, help give it a bit of contrast. Right, so 3 enemies. Alright. There's one. There's the other, okay. Put these guys. And then let's call it good. You like this. And let us head home and start wrapping up. Okay. So, sorry about that. I just really needed to stretch. So, what have we accomplished this episode? Well, before we do that, let's get rid of our nether stones, low level ones, and then some higher level ones. Shiny stone rarity 197. Glossy jewel rarity 354. $19K out of that, nice. Glimmering ornament rarity 465. We're gonna get some good rarity out of this. 25K out of you, nice. Glossy bauble 273. Okay, nice. Gleaming orb 194. 10K, and I think that might be it. That is it. That is indeed it. Okay. We're not quite done because we do have to set a new bounty. I think I'm gonna do... Yeah, let's just do Lost Construct. Haven't fought this guy in a while. Alright, well, actually, hang on. Let's roll a bonus for the next episode. 364. Ooh, and we're gonna have a boss fight to start out. Very nice. Okay, so now let's reflect on what was accomplished in this episode. We found, well, first of all, oh, maybe not first of all, but one of the things we did is we found a Doomguard skin, the Judoka. Very cool looking. Very cool looking. And we also found 2 cards, including a Doomguard card, but this one we found from random loot. It just happened to coincidentally be from the next set that we were gonna farm. And then we found another random one. I don't even remember what it was. It was something beginning with S? Salamander, yeah, we found a Salamander card. And that was pretty good. And also, let's look at some of our achievements we got. As you can see, achievements are drying up. The only achievements we're regularly getting are the achievements for master fights, but a lot of them, when we hit level 10, that's the last achievement for that line of masters. And we're getting other random achievements, but achievements like donating to Siralim 10 more times, that's going to take a long time. The next Arcane Dust achievement is going to take a very long time. I mean, it's nice that we got these, but achievements like those, you can't exactly get them at will. Like I mentioned earlier, the low-hanging fruit achievements are starting to get fewer and farther between. But you know what? For now, though, we're still getting enough of a trickle of achievements for every episode that I think we're doing. I think we're gonna be fine. We'll see, though. We'll check in again at episode 445, and we'll see what the trajectory is looking like. But anyway, at the end of another fairly successful episode. Actually, before I end, let me just check to see how we're doing for currency. More than 8 million. Piety, that's nice. Just go to achievements. Character. We're getting up there. Getting towards 30 million, but yeah, this is another one of those achievements that's gonna take quite a while. And I guess we might as well see how our defense and provokes are going. More than 33,000 defense. More than a third of the way to the 100k actually. And more than 75,000 provokes. More than 3/4 of the way there. So that's pretty good as well. But yeah, I think that's a pretty good synopsis of the progress we've made. And with that, it's time for me to say thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a good time. Hope you've been enjoying yourself. If you have been enjoying the series, do consider subscribing as well. Regardless, though, you know, it was pretty cool of you to hang out and just chill with me for this episode. And I hope to see you for the next one as well. And until then, take care.